Y'all, what is going on? Do you know Kevin Hart just apologized to Katt Williams and said he regrets going on Katt Williams to defend Tiffany Haddish? Baby, I guess that little show she put on for Kathy Hilton when she was standing up for attention for a Scooby snack and all of her shucking and jiving ways finally caught up with her. Y'all, let's talk about this. We're also going to talk about why has Kevin been so humble lately. If you guys don't remember, he famously went in on Katt Williams, all right? Which actually, let's get into his apology first, because y'all ain't gonna believe this. I literally had to take a recording because I said, let me catch this before they delete it. Okay. It looks like maybe Kevin and Tiffany, I don't know what's going on with them, but something is going on. All right, listen to this. Hold on. Let's start this. Hold on.
Where I've actually talked about, and this was when I think it was on Breakfast Club. It was Tiffany, and this was like we were promoting Night School, and Tiffany was affected by some of the things he said, and it was more of a like support for her in that moment, and like some shots at him. Do you regret that? Yeah, I shouldn't even. I should never address him like, at all. I don't have to. But like, why? What will it do for me? What will I gain? I think.
What will you gain? Now, I know some people are like, that's not an apology. Baby, as much ish as Kevin Hart was talking, he's talking about why would I even address him on behalf of Tiffany? First of all, he's throwing Tiffany under the bus. I only did it because Tiffany was upset. Nah, Ninja, don't back out now. You did it because you thought you were above Katt Williams. You did it because you thought you had all the power and he was no one. You did it because you thought, again, this is all my opinion. I don't really know what Kevin was thinking, but from what it seemed from the outside looking in, you did it because at that point you thought Hollywood had packed Katt Williams up and you were the new big dog. And Tiffany Haddish was your loyal lapdog. Now, is she still Kevin Hart's lapdog? I don't know. We do know that it looks like the internet is saying that she is Kathy Hilton and Paris Hilton's lapdog. They literally humiliated her at a fashion show. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll get into this real quick. I'm gonna drop this video right here.
You love it? Yes. You do it now? Yeah. Right now. Do it. Wait. Yes, now. There's nothing going on. Yeah! I love it. Oh, yeah. Woo!
She gonna come back? Want to take a video?
So you know what? Listen, for a couple $100,000. Yeah.
You will see that she is being humiliated. She is doing it willingly. I don't care if they bet her money or not. The fact that Tiffany Haddish, Miss I be doing things about looks like you're so pressed for money that someone dared you to humiliate yourself and make a mockery of it. And you can tell she ain't want to do it. She turned her around like, do it now, do it now. And Tiffany got up. Yes, ma'am. Is Tiffany related to Corey Gamble? Because shook it. Yes, Miss Daisy. I's here now. This isn't the first time that Tiffany's actually embarrassed herself. And literally, maybe that's her humor, playing into stereotypes and yuck, 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 except for the fact of, does Tiffany know when people are laughing at her or with her? It's funny that Tiffany Haddish seems to have so much smoke for any Black person that says anything about her, when she disrespected Africa, when she did this, when she did that. But maybe we've been looking at it all wrong. Maybe she knows that she belittles herself all day. So Tiffany likes to belittle other people, like the country of Africa. Kathy Hilton and them thought that she was a joke. Tiffany had to get attention at the Grammys, had to literally pack some Ralph's or Bon's fried chicken in her purse, knowing she wasn't eating that, to pack it in her purse to get a reaction, right? Because this is the type of humor that the powers that be like to see from her.
If the food is not what I need it to be, I went ahead and I brought some chicken. You feel me?
Shut up. Tiffany Haddish brought fried chicken in her purse.
I got chicken in my bag. Swag.
You forgot the hot sauce, though.
No, there's hot sauce. Don't worry about that.
Unfortunately, it seems like that stick actually got a little bit old. I don't think Tiffany has got the memo. We are in the Kendrick Lamar era. Self-respect is in. We don't respect anyone for doing what they can to get a check, for selling their dirty underwear online and pretending it's Holly Berry's. We don't respect anybody anymore for just doing anything they need to do to get money. We don't say, "Ooh, you get in a bag because you're kissing up the dictators," and saying, allegedly, I don't know, but there was a girl on TikTok that everybody said that Tiffany was saying that slavery was a good thing and there needed to be slaves. Doing anything for $1, especially when so many people are busting their butt to get $1, is no longer accepted in 2024. We're not sitting there gagging because, oh my God, you were here, you were there, you did this. Now we're starting to ask, it's the Kendrick era, self-respect. What did you do to get it? We're starting to ask that. So Kevin Hart is apologizing to Katt Williams for going in about Tiffany Haddish. Baby, you know Tiffany Haddish's career must be cooked. Because that's one thing I say about Kevin Hart. Say what you want about him. And Mighty Mouse, 3 apples high, he know how to maneuver. He be getting into rooms. Now, Katt Williams is comedy. He does the shows. That's why he gets his money. Kevin Hart gets his money in movies. It's interesting to me that it looks like Kevin Hart is even acknowledging that the powers that be, no matter how many trips she takes over to the Midwest, they ain't protecting Tiffany Haddish anymore. At least that's what I think, right? But what do I know? I'm just somebody that sits on YouTube all day talking. I will say this, interestingly enough. Do you think Kevin's humbled also because he's having a little bit of financial trouble he didn't anticipate? You know, Kevin Hart had all 3 of his restaurants, or 4 of his restaurants, actually closed down on the same day. It was very odd. It was oddly abrupt, okay? This was actually reported in CBS News. Kevin Hart's vegan restaurant, Hart House, closes all Los Angeles locations. They said the celebrity-backed vegan restaurant has closed its Los Angeles locations after just 2 years. Now, get this. To be fair, the restaurant industry is notoriously hard, but all 4 restaurants closed on the same day. It opened 2 years ago with the mission to make the food you know and love a better you for your wallet and planet. Now, was the food good? I never ate there, but I think it's good that they tried to make a healthy vegan restaurant. They closed all 4 locations: Westchester, Monrovia, University Park, and its flagship in Hollywood. They serve vegan burgers, chicken sandwiches, nuggets, fries, tots, salads, and milkshakes. He announced his plans in 2022. Yesterday on Instagram, he said, "To our team, guests, and community who helped make the change we all crave, a heartfelt goodbye for now as we start a new chapter. The response to the product has been incredible, and we thank our committed team, our customers, our community partners for helping make the change we all crave, for your unwavering support of Hart House." If the response to the product was incredible, why are y'all shutting down? Have y'all ever seen a restaurant shut down all 4 locations in Los Angeles with an incredible response? Anyway, they didn't give any reason for the closures. The closing comes on the heels of another high-profile restaurant closure in Los Angeles. Oh, Shake Shack? Oh, times are tough if Shake Shack closed down. But to be fair, have y'all ever eaten at Shake Shack? It's more, well, I don't know if it's more expensive, but it's kind of like the way Five Guys are. Yeah, the food's good, but do you really got $26 to spend on a large fry, a milkshake, and a burger? I'm just saying, for that, I'm going to go into the restaurant. Applebee's, they still got 2 for $10. Shake Shack announced in August it was closing 5 Southern California locations by the end of September. At the time, Shake Shack executives said various factors, including underperformance, led to the decision to close a handful of locations. Let me tell y'all something. Shake Shack, listen, I guess it's good for the. How are you competing with In-N-Out? Shake Shack want like damn near $16 for a burger. In-N-Out for a double, they want what? Still $4.80. You can't compete with In-N-Out's taste, the price, anything. So we should have expected Shake Shack was closing. But honestly, what's going on with Kevin Hart? Why has he been humbled so much? I really want to know what's going on. I do find it funny that he does seem to have cut ties with Tiffany Haddish. I'll say one thing about Tiffany Haddish. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who her friends are, but they need to hug her a little tighter. LaRoche, the famed stylish architect who looked at Tiffany like a sister, he cut off ties with Tiffany. Why? Because he was trying to put her down on the game in the fashion industry and make her get her worth. And she literally hired, according to LaRoche, an all-white team that didn't like him because he's always talking about the way the fashion industry is racist and always pushed them out. And he was trying to put her on. And when it came down to it, she went with the team, right? And put him out. And she said this fool was sleeping on a sofa. They was tight. He looked at her as a sister. He literally said, yeah, I was so hurt by what happened. I just don't mess with her anymore. Kevin Hart looks like he's like, yo, why did I even go there with Katt Williams? Because honestly, that's when people started looking at Kevin Hart a little funny when he tried to go in on Katt Williams. All this stuff is going on. Meanwhile, she's still performing tricks for Scooby Stack, for Kathy and Paris Hilton. And Google the Hiltons. Google Paris Hilton racism. Google Kathy Hilton racist. And that will tell you everything you need to know. But, listen, praying for Tiffany Haddish. Let's hope her crack legal defense that, you know, they misidentified her car, gets her out of the court mandated probation. Let's hope her life actually shapes up. And let's hope she returns to the original glory that everybody saw when she first started her career. And let's hope she stops bringing kids of friends to perform in skits written by Ari, the Panda Eye Spears. Okay? Let's hope. Aries, Ari, whatever his name is, the mofo with the panda eyes that be hating on Katt Williams, tried to hate on Marlon Wayans, it got some weird cases. Tiffany, why is he around? Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Shout out to Kevin Hart for being man enough to apologize to Katt Williams, or at least regret his actions and going after one of the greatest. And it sounds like he's taking his protection off of Tiffany Haddish. Do you think that this is Hollywood saying that Tiffany Haddish, we ain't gonna see her in Girls Trip 2? I don't know. There's still time to pray on it and turn her life around. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.